Do you know what I mean?
But I've low-key realised, and I mean no disrespect when I say this, as Muslims, we're not, as a ummah, we're not mad knowledgeable. Yeah.
We're not 100%. We're not.
Yeah.
We speak about this all the time. Sorry, just.
Do you know what I mean?
We speak about this all the time. We feel like people just pray because they've been taught to pray.
Yeah.
We feel like people they're just doing things because they've been taught. They don't understand what
Because
they're
mum
actually
taught me
doing.
to do it,
I feel
because
like
dad
we're
taught me to do
relearning
it.
a lot.
So it's
Yeah.
like we've got small knowledge, and the small knowledge we have, we've become khalifas in the comment section, and we're just giving out da'wah. Don't know how to give out da'wah. Don't know how to communicate.
No
don't
etiquette,
know.
no
Don't know.
manners.
Also, don't even know if what you're saying is. First of all, like for you to tell somebody something's haram, you have to bring physical proof
Of
on why
course.
it is.
Yeah.
You're just saying it's haram because culturally it's wrong to you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like people were coming at us sideways, and I'm like, and I don't mean to make it religious, but our prophet wouldn't do this.
Yeah.
So it's like, don't
So
come
sad.
to me with your small energy and act like you're some sort of scholar and tell me and condemn me. And then in the next breath, like somebody was like trying to give us da'wah and like, hey, you should be better. Don't be stupid next time, innit? I'm gonna wait.
But my main thing as well, and I always emphasize this, we started a podcast. We are not a Somali Muslim podcast.
Yeah.
We just happen to be Somali and Muslim.
Oh, we say that
who
all the
talk about our
time.
experiences.
Wallah,
like
we say that all the
Halfcast
time.
is not a Jamaican podcast.
Yeah.
The 90s Baby is not a Nigerian Ghanaian podcast.
We're not spokesmen for.
Exactly.
I feel like local we have
I
tags.
said I'm not waving the
Just on us.
flag.
That's what I'm trying to get to.
I hate
Like,
that. I hate that.
Can you escape that? Can you?
I will.
I feel like
I'm telling you, like, you don't own
I
me.
think it's hard.
I
I feel
don't
like
think
people just watch
in
us.
this generation, no. Maybe like the next
Look
generation.
at we've spoken about him before, FuziTube.
Yeah.
He got
Oh my God.
well, but
That's
then again, with FuziTube, trust me. What did you say?
That's a throwback.
All right.
It was. I remember.
He,
okay?
but with
Yeah,
his
it's
thing,
alright.
he started off with Islamic content. So I kind of okay.
Yeah.
He started like Ramadan
Not like
skits,
dawah.
but like Ramadan
But like-
skits, like
yeah,
things
Ramadan
Arabic mum
songs.
says.
Yeah, okay.
So when he started to, I don't want to. I'm a fan of his content. Like you know what I'm saying. Like
Like Adam Saleh
Is
as
he
well.
is he the bald guy?
yeah.
okay.
Those eyebrows and that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spirit. Now, but when he started to kind of expose himself, the drinking, the smoking, the clubbing, or whatever, and obviously he went through a lot of, like inshallah he's better now. He went through a lot
Yeah,
of mental
I
health
saw
problems,
that.
episodes online, and
Yeah.
just crazy like periods
Yeah.
in his life. Like it was always our people, like our like you said, our ummah always
Yeah.
the first to point their fingers. But it's
Yeah.
like I feel sorry for him, but I kind of see where the haters were coming from because he started off the vibe of Islam and Muslims
But
and
I think the
blah
fair
blah
enough-
blah.
It's the same thing with Dina Tokyo,
No,
though.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Though. Was that
Ooh.
your imam?
Great
Like,
example.
why
Yeah.
is that your?
It's the
who you have
same
to get your
concept
knowledge
of
from?
like Cardi B releasing WAP and then people be like, oh no, look, my kids are listening. It's your responsibility whether
Police your
you
kids.
consume it or
Yeah.
not. Like if FusiTube has started off doing videos that you relate with or like you quite like, and then he's veered off into something that you don't really relate with, that's your business.
You're not
You don't have to
starting,
consume it.
No, of course.
And I feel like it's like when a lot of Muslims think about like when Muslims attack other Muslims for like drinking, smoking, clubbing, whatever it is, you'd be surprised how many people do that but still hate on other people. Like
Yeah.
I've seen people doing a madness and then turn around and point at someone doing another madness and be like, that's crazy.
Sometimes
And
even the same
Better
madness.
turn your fingers
and I'm
to
just
yourself.
like, it's crazy because first and foremost, what's it got to do with you? Like people, I'm such a big advocate for mind your business.
Yeah,
What's it got to
real
do with
shit,
you?
man,
Hey,
real
you,
shit,
not concerning
real
you.
shit.
Mind your
Real
big,
shit.
like Allah is gonna judge you and I based on what we have done and what we've contributed to our own lives. Like, do you know what I mean? If I'm holding you by the hand and I'm dragging you to a club, then
Yeah,
fair enough.
yeah.
But even
Do you know
that
what I
doesn't
mean?
even count because you forced me.
Exactly.
Like,
Then the blame's on
yeah.
me. But then if I'm just like saying, oh, you know what, like the whole Dina Tokyo thing. Okay, fair enough. She took her hijab off. Her main form of like identity was the hijab. Like she had the hijab tutorials and everything. Blah blah.
She's not the only one.
She
I'm
is
sorry.
not the
There's
only
so
person who,
many.
and also the only reason why I feel like people hate on her so much is because of the way she went about it. That she kind of did do it was a bit of a sticky situation, but ultimately it's her decision what she wanted to do. That's her life, that's her choice.
But she got cancelled differently.
It's disgusting.
Like,
Non-Muslims
No, but
in the
I-
comments
like, I
saying-
don't think I've ever seen someone like who's Muslim get cancelled
It's
as bad
because
as
she's a
that.
woman.
I feel
Yeah, the thing
like-
is, they haven't done any. She hasn't done anything to personally upset them, right?
Mm.
She, and they can't even be merciful towards her. Like, if you've done something that hurts me and that affects me, I can still find it myself to forgive you.
Yeah.
She hasn't done anything to accept anyone. She's maybe done something in their eyes to accept God.
People be acting like they own her, you know, they have her slave papers written, signed, dotted. I'm just like, what I find so weird is if we can all agree that your iman goes up and down, it doesn't go up and down just for days, it can go up and down for years, do you know what I mean? Like you can be down for 3 years straight and it slowly starts going up. So it's like, if I see someone take off the hijab, that means something happened to you spiritually.
100%.
So that's between you and Allah. All you can
Muhammad
do
just
is
pray
make
for you.
dua for
Imagine-
you.
Yeah, exactly. But imagine she does that, yeah? Or imagine me and Hader fuck up. Or imagine you guys, like, alhamdulillah, you fuck up or something. If the community reacted in a way which is nice and nurturing and advising and, you know, we're with you and, you know, our du'as are with you, blah, blah, how much more is that going to want you to come back to the religion and do better
Right.
rather than, bruv, you're a whatever.
It pushes you away.
100%.
Yeah.
Like, you say the Fusichu thing, like, you say it's a bit justified in that, but I don't know. I feel like he...
Not justified, as in, like, I see where they're coming from.
Yeah, I see where they're coming from to a certain extent, but I think he
Passing
took
that
the
walk,
extreme.
yeah.
He took the extreme
Thank you.
because of the hate he got and because of the comments he used to get. Like any small thing,
Yeah.
like we get it sometimes over
Yeah.
the dumbest thing. Like I think there's a saying: if you want to advise someone, and you have their best intentions at heart, then advise them in private. And if you want to embarrass them, advise them in public, or like
Yeah.
say something in
Yeah.
public.
Yeah.
That's number one. Number two, who's advising you? Are they doing, like you guys touched up on, are they doing the same thing? So for example, when me and Hader will say something on TikTok or whatever, and we check the comments, and some guy like slander for something we didn't even say that bad. I click on his profile, he's dancing.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
Like, bro,
Pop Smoke
Yeah.
Pain or something. Yeah,
You gotta
yeah.
consider the source though as well. Like
Do you even know
even
me?
some people, quote unquote sheikhs, like some people will tell me something, I'll just be like, respectfully, shut up. Like it's got nothing to do with you.
100%. Fam, people will remember saying, "Oh, you should have had Ali Dawa on there. You should have had Muhammad
I'm
Hijab.
sorry.
I saw that.
Muhammad
You
Hijab.
I saw that.
react to this."
I'm
Oh,
just
what
like,
a-
are they prophets or something? Like,
No,
you
no,
should
no.
have had this, but, like, but we were
they
there.
view them so highly, by the way. Like,
just
nuts.
it's mad how high they view
But
them.
I'm just
crazy.
like, my thing
That's
is, first of
it.
all, if I give dawah, I need to know you, because I don't know how you're gonna receive my dawah. I don't know
Yeah.
your temperament. I don't know you as a person. Yeah. And number two, I remember we must have had like our friend. How can I forget her name? Begins with H. Begins with H. Hajar.
Square.
Yeah,
Oh.
we had yeah, we had our friend Hajar, and she's like a sex educator, and
I think I saw a bit of that.
yeah.
One.
So it was literally just her speaking about the
That's really
importance of
informative.
like sexual hygiene and stuff like that, yeah.
Tell
And
us
this
the comments for
Muslim
that
girl
one.
was telling, how dare you talk about this in public?
Cultural, by the way, that's nothing to do with
That's
it.
I understand because I'm
We're
like,
talking
I'm
about-
sorry, a clean genital is not haram.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on
You
here?
know what's
guys?
crazy? More times, so many Muslim youngsters, I'm not even youngsters, so many Muslim people are suffering in
don't
silence
know.
because they've never been educated because of cultural shame. And then now when we have realized the issue as a generation, I feel like our
Definitely.
generation are a little bit more clued in
Yeah.
as to what goes down. Like people, regardless of what you think or not, people are engaging in certain activities behind closed doors, and if they don't have the proper education,
Even after marriage, fam. You
bro,
have to-
and it's like not even that, like personal hygiene or like knowing how to take care of yourself as a person,
Yeah.
that a lot of families kind of like, it's hush hush, it's quite taboo, people don't talk
Yeah,
about
it's
it,
awkward. Yeah.
and it's just a bit like, if you have this information and you don't need this help, then keep it stepping. But there's definitely, like, we've received so much like feedback from people who have benefited from that, so we know that there are people out there that
Wallahi,
need
yeah.
this help. If
100%.
you don't
You're saying
personally
something
keep
good.
it stepping, do you know
Yeah,
what I
you're
mean?
saying
Like
something good.
there's always someone out there that this could help, because I know if I was in that stage, or if I was younger, or if, do you know what I mean, like God forbid I was in that situation and I didn't have anyone to turn to, and I saw that there's people like me
That
doing
look like-
exactly doing it online and like helping me online,
Yeah.
and then I see the comments telling them, oh, don't do it again, and discouraging them, that would
Yeah.
be a bit like, that's a bit
But
disheartening.
I don't get where you're coming from. Like, Islam is a very detailed religion. Like, it
Yeah.
doesn't leave anything out. So
But
why
the
would
thing
it
is-
leave out something like this?
Yeah, I think it's like, I think people see Islam as black and white sometimes, but I don't feel like it's that straightforward as well. It is very detailed, you're right, but I don't feel like
It's
as
nowhere near that straightforward. That's why
Yeah,
you need
yeah.
someone to teach you.
yeah, 100%.
Very
There
complex.
is sometimes that grey area of like, I might resonate with the youth. Like you guys are probably resonating with so many young Muslim girls
yeah.
who can't find that resonation with someone from the local mosque, for
Yeah.
example.
Yeah.
Like there's just you're crossing that barrier. Like you're building that bridge. You're building that bridge.
Yeah,
You get me?
yeah.
So I might not present it in the most Islamic way, like
Yeah.
my dawah, even though it's not
Yeah.
dawah. I might not present it in the most Islamic
Yeah.
way. I might not say the most Islamic things, But if I'm stopping a guy from sinning or from going out on the road and blah blah blah, I'd like to think in God's eyes that's
Yeah.
good.